Hey there. How's it going, Ashley? Yeah, I stream at a weird time now. The move went well. The move went well. How are you doing? Ooh, Nick. Oh my God, Nick. I haven't seen you in weeks. What is up, Nick? Whoa, it's 2:30 in the morning. You must be going to bed now. Wrapping up work for the day? Oh my God. Yeah, it's late for you too, right? This is my new life at this hour. Oh, I'm glad work is wrapping up. And Nick, how are you doing? I don't care anymore. I'll stay up as late as I want. That's right, Dad. You can't tell me what to do. All right, I need a moment. I need a moment to just. Hmm. I'm tired. I think I'm getting sick. I was out in the rain all day yesterday. And this morning, I kind of wake up with this stuffy nose every morning, but then it goes away after like an hour. Slippery, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, and it just didn't go away all day. And now I'm like, got a little bit of a headache. I feel weak. I'm just exhausted. So I'm definitely getting sick tomorrow. Yeah, Nick the Rebel. A pox on both your houses? What? What? What you talking about? It's from Romeo and Juliet. I don't. I don't know what that is. Is that Wes Anderson? Oh, a plague. I see. All right. All right. I did so much. I did so much yesterday. Cineritz, first time chatter, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. I'm a new dev and I have a question. If you can help, maybe. Absolutely. Ask away. AMA. AMA. Nick, I'm going to help. I'm going to help. And we don't assume that they are a him. I'm just going to get started here while you ask your question. All right, last thing I did was, I made a new cutscene for the game, and it has some implications. I didn't finish implementing it. Let me play it just to see where I left off. I might just do the whole stream with like my head in my hands, just like half falling asleep, but we'll get stuff done. Today was the first day I was like too tired to actually go out and get lunch. It's been a while. I'm trying to make a multiplayer game. Currently watching a tutorial on doing netcode things. My big issue is that when spawning the host and or client, the player is not spawning on the terrain. Can't seem to change the player spawn location. Okay, I have a few questions for you. Question number 1, are you using navmesh? Question number 2, does this work? Are you able to create a scenario where there is no netcode and you're just doing it clean in a scene, and does it work there? Question number 3. What engine are you using? I'll preface by saying I'm not a multiplayer person. I don't do the multiplayer games. But if it's Unity, I could possibly guide you. Possibly. Wait, also... All right, so where was that cutscene we just added to the game? Not using navmesh, and I'm not sure how to spawn someone in scene without using netcode. I click a host button I made or a client button depending on who I'm trying to spawn in a build in Unity. I click a host button I made or a client button depending on who's trying to spawn. So what is the code that does this the spawning, the instantiating? Like, are you using a plugin that has spawning built in? I wonder what's going on in there. Actually, the cutscene's a little fast. I thought 300 frames would be slow, but it's a little fast. I think it's using a network manager. Network manager. Spawning. Unity. How can I check? Well, so network manager is the plugin using the network manager. Object spawning. Here we go. In Unity, creating a new game object with instantiating is something called spawning. In the network, whatever, the word spawn is used to mean something more specific. Okay, I see. I'm looking at some code here. Alien prefab. What? Set up client. Does this code look familiar? Is this what you're doing? Client scene dot register prefab. And then the spawn network server dot spawn tree. So it looks like you instantiate it and then you tell the network to spawn it. So it's like a double thing. Yeah, how about this? I don't think so. The script that I think spawns it has 1,200 lines of code. Oh man. Unfortunately, it might be a little out of my pay grade. I'm not sure I can exactly help you. If you want to like paste some code into the Discord, maybe we can look at it and see what's going on, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to help you exactly, just because I don't use that. Not experienced with multiplayer. Okay, so the cutscene that I just made, it's showing off the cave system that we've been making the past few days. It's coming along though. I think today is about, well, let's look at the list. Today I need to finalize the intro quest to open up the cave, hook up the sign, hook up the dialogue. So this isn't really hook up the sign. This is like hook up the cutscene, hook up Paul's dialogue. Yeah. This I can get rid of. I figured this bug out. This is solved. This is solved. This is solved. Okay. Here, Cineritz, there's a help Discord channel. So why don't you pop any of your questions down in there? I think I'm supposed to put something after this code to tell it where to spawn or change prefab spawn. Changing prefab spawn doesn't work. So right now, the only thing you posted was a public vector variable called position. And I'm not sure why there's a question mark in there. That's weird. No, that's cool. That's cool. I wonder if that's network specific. I don't know. All right. Timeline. So 300 seconds. That's or 300 frames at what's that frame? What's the frame rate? Let's see. The frame rate is 60. Oh, okay. So that's 5 seconds, right? Yeah, that's 5 seconds. 5, 4. All right. It doesn't have to be that much longer. Let's go with, let's just add an extra 2 seconds. 7 seconds. Okay, that should do it. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I know I had a 1 frame thing here. So annoying that you need, this thing needs to be 1 solitary frame. All right, there we go. I got a new client today. She does specific films. At least she used to. She wants to do her social media shorts. Nice, Nick. Getting clients. You're gonna need a Rolodex soon. So Nick is an editor. I don't think you actually control their socials, right? I think Nick just edits their videos. Yeah, social media is hate it. Hate it. Does this count as social media? Probably not. I like it because it's not theater anymore. It's a crazy world, that theater world. Okay, that feels way better. There was ample time in the beginning and then ample time to read that line. I kind of want it even longer. Am I crazy? Let's make it 1 second longer, just 1. So 420 to 480. Twitch is social media. We're all a part of the machine. Yeah, I guess this is social media. Move this thing first. So I want just 8 seconds. Let's see. All right, 820. How about that? Lots of tears. Ashley, how's Tulip going? Are you working on something new? Working on updates? What is the point of a duration in this clip file? It seems like you just hold it forever. It doesn't seem to matter. You used to edit videos also. Nice. Freelancing was very stressful. Yeah, I don't like freelancing. Well, when I did do it, I didn't like it. Now I think I'd like it more. But I really didn't like not having bookings. It seems cool because it's like, oh yeah, maybe I'll have a month off. But then you start to freak out like, oh my God, maybe I might have this month off. So it's definitely, it has its pros and cons. You're all wrapped onto it. Working on a new game, doing a Kickstarter in a couple weeks. Oh crap, that's awesome. You do editing for podcasts and an ex meth dealer turned YouTuber. Oh my God. Damn. You and Nick do similar things. Mostly run a few different businesses. Social media sucks. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Sorry I'm no help to you, though. It's a comedy murder mystery. It's so funny. Y'all love it. Ooh. Do you have anything you want to share? Maybe just a screenshot of a character? Oof. I feel a sore throat coming on. Ah, oh, no. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. You stopped because the anxiety kicked up too much to manage clients well. I'm sorry. Would it be a bad idea to try and move the map to where the player spawns since I can't move the player to the map? Yes. Yes, I think that would be a bad idea. So Cinerith, I think, are you able to post... Okay, wait a minute. I think I'm understanding. So the thing you posted, vector 3 position, what that line of code is you're declaring a variable. You're defining this variable exists. You're not applying that variable to the player. So I'm not sure what kind of character control you're doing, but if you did something like this, let me pop this open. So here I have a warper, actually, a warp system. And it's probably very similar to what you're doing, or what you want to do. Let me just get to that line of code. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Warp player. So it's very simple. Ignore all of this. Ignore all of it. All you need is it's this. It's your player, the reference to your player, the reference to your player's transform. You need to get your player's transform and say player dot position equals, and then that position variable that you have. So you need to somehow get a reference to your player. And if it's a game, if you already have a reference to the game object of the player, you would do like player dot, game object dot transform dot position equals, and then you have a public vector 3 called position with capital P. So that's what you would do. You would do this line. You wouldn't do, and you'd replace this game object with, the reference to the game object. Or if you have a reference to the transform instead, replace transform with your reference. And that's it. I think I was not, I think I was trying to think too networky. But this has to be, it can't be that different. Wait, one of my clients used to. It's getting raunchy. Yeah, seriously. Anxiety is a real thing, and I'm sorry. Where in the code would I put that? Like where it says location, would I put XYZ? So if you want to do it when the character spawns, you would find the code that actually spawns the character. Or if the character is already in your scene when you hit play, you want to put it in either awake or the start function. So every mono behavior has built-in functions that happen at some point. So awake is one of those. It's one of the first things that happens. There's also private start. See it auto-completed. And here you can, if this script is on the player, like if this script right here, player warper, was on your player, you could say transform dot position equals whatever, equals position. If this script is not on your player, if this script is somewhere else, what you want to do is do this, public transform. You want to define a public transform variable, and then in the editor, you want to drag the player into that variable. So now you have a reference to your player. And then in start, you would say player.transform, or it's already a transform. You don't have to say .transform. So player.position, because position is a property of transform. And then your capital position. So that's what you would do. You pop some gifts in the art channel for my new game. Nice. Let's check them out. Wait a minute. How do I get these? How do I get these? I'll just drag this out here. I'll keep that hidden. Everyone knows Bill Bro. Bill Bro. Most famous guy in the world. So wait, what is this? What is this UI? Is this the dialogue tree? Nice. Nice. So much drawing. You do so much drawing. Oh, so you're... Wait, I want to see what the options were. What's your name? How do you know Bill? WTF is parasocial. Who could have done this? Don't talk to me ever again. I'm assuming there's some kind of parasocial relationship where someone was murdered. Disco Elysium. Oh, someone mentioned that game yesterday. I've never played it. I've heard of it, and then I watched some videos on it when the person mentioned it. And it looks very cool. But I have not tried it myself yet. All right, Cineritz, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I think getting started, like, I'm assuming this might be your first programming language or your first game engine. It's a lot. I would watch... What tutorial would I watch? I don't know. I think starting out with a multiplayer experience is a lot because there's so much overhead that multiplayer coding requires that it's a level, or it's a layer of like complexity that your brain might not be ready to absorb, because there's a foundation there that also needs to be absorbed. And moving things around on screen, using transform and manipulating vectors like that, that's like foundation. But then when you introduce multiplayer at the same exact time, it's like, whoa. I wouldn't even make a multiplayer game because, and I've been using Unity for 10 years. I still wouldn't make a multiplayer game. I'm not trying to like dissuade you to do it, but it's a lot as like a, beginner tutorial. You want a multiplayer game, so I heard you have to set it up right in the beginning. Yeah, you do. You have to set it up in the beginning. You have to know you're making a multiplayer from the onset. Is this your first? Is this the first game you're ever making? Also, Ashley. So Disco Elysium is your favorite game? Maybe your favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I really like the style of it. All right, so I think this is good. I like this. Now I need to trigger the quest to load. I think I did that already. Cutscenes. So this is the cave intro. Oh, okay, cave intro cutscene. And at the cutscene end, we set the quest. Delayed start. Why do I revert? I don't need a delayed start. Controls playable player? Nope. Nope, it does not. Although the funny thing is, why does the player turn? Oh, it's because the player's trying to face itself. I think that's what's happening. I think the player's trying to face itself. Yeah. During this cutscene, when the player talks, the player always like turns and looks somewhere, and I'm like, why is the player rotating right there? It's because there's code that says if someone talks, then they face each other. But how does the player know what to face? I wonder if I should disable that for cutscene specific. Cutscene specific dialogue. Whatever. Kinda. I've watched enough tutorials and asked ChatGPT enough where I have fully decorated terrain with shaders, made a person dude that can walk and shoot, made some NPCs that detect when you're close and shoot, and they shoot back. You got a skybox, but by no means is it a game. Kind of just a learning field for me. Right. So honestly, what I would do if this is like your dream game that you want to make, I would try and make a complete experience that doesn't have multiplayer in it yet, and because there's still like layers there where, layers of game dev that you don't have in your game yet, like, a challenge and objective and story and all this other stuff that you can probably experiment with before you make your multiplayer dream game. I would finish that project, and I would get people to play it. Put it on itch or something. That's what I would probably do, because if you're getting stuck, moving characters around like that in code, then there's just some minor fundamental hurdles that once you get over those, then you'll be more ready to make the game you want. And always keep scope small. Keep scope very small. All right. So I have these wooden boards here. I need to make them block the cave entrance. They don't actually do anything right now. So basically this plank, it needs a nav mesh obstacle. needs to carve, and let's view gizmos. Where's the nav mesh? Nav mesh. Okay, perfect. So now you can't get through there anymore. Right? Yeah. There's no getting through there. And did I put Paul's quest dialogue in here yet? Yeah, I did. Now I think I just need to put it in Paul's start. Start entering the caves. Here we go. Do not enter Paul. Package for all. Okay, he automatically says that. So I need a create node. Make link. This is now an option. And what's it called? It's called entering the caves. Right? It's called entering the caves? I think so. Quests. Entering the caves. Yeah. This needs to be exact. Okay, it is. And this only shows up when... This shows up when... Quest entering the caves is active. Apply. And then at the end of this conversation, we say quest entering the caves is success. And then quest entering the caves, entry number 1 is a success. Okay, cool. And now we just need to hide these planks when this quest is complete. So when entering the caves is a success, we hide these, hide this object. Okay, cool. Let's see if that works. All right, so we watched this cutscene. Feels pretty good. Very simple. I wonder what's going on in there. We exit. New task, entering the caves. It doesn't show up in the journal. Why? And I can't hit J? Oh, I can't look at my journal when I'm on the bike? Oh, that's weird. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, because J doesn't do anything. Wait, what is happening? Yeah, I can't look at my journal when I'm on the bike. That's weird. Entering the caves. I hear music from within the caves. I wonder what's happening in there. Figure out where the music is coming from. So it might bother people that I don't tell you who to talk to, but whatever. You're gonna have to figure that out. This isn't a hand-holding game. So now I'm gonna go talk to Paul. Oops. I suck at TikTok. More Instagram. I suck at all of them. Every single one of them I suck at. We found my secret highway. I'm Paul. Entering the caves. Why isn't it yellow? Oh, because... Why isn't it yellow? Entering the caves. Oh, because I didn't send the dialogue anywhere. Can I do this during runtime? Last time I did this during runtime, everything got all screwy. I'm not going to do it. I can technically change the logic, but not doing it. Ooh, and I got an error. What is this? NPC helper. Oh, this is probably from... Yeah, get next dialogue from entry, because it's the same problem. I didn't link up the quest to the option. So this needs to link to another conversation. This needs to go to basic. Paul, quests. Starting, entering the caves. Go, great, done. See, after I get this all hooked up, I got to figure out what to do next. I think I want to make some new resources that you can find in the caves. And then I got to figure out how to like make the different levels of the caves make different stuff. So I might have to like extrapolate all of the stats for what a cave level could be, put that in a scriptable object, and have a few options for the game to choose from. All right, what's going on here? Yep, cool. Got the quest. Skip, skip, skip. Run, run, run. Yep, yep, yep. Cool, cool, cool. Is it raining again? No. Okay, Paul, let's do it. Yeah, there we go. Now it's yellow and it dances. Entering the caves. I hear music coming from the caves. Do you know what's going on in there? I've been wondering the same thing. Nobody should be in there. It's very off limits. You know what? I'll take down the barrier, and if you don't mind, take a look around. I don't like that sentence. Let me know what you find. Okay. Cool. A few things. That dialogue tripped me up. Also, this needs to be trackable and track on start and just like capture the wild. Oh. Where to next? Jules asked for suggestions on where to travel. I'm trying to figure out why some are trackable and why others aren't, and I think I know now. Track on start. Entering the caves. Track on start. Yeah, track it. Cave exploring. So Paul opened up the caves for me. I should check out what's inside. Why is this a separate quest? Why isn't this just like entry number 2? Let's just make it entry number 2. Quest entries plus. Nope. Nope, that's not it. Where's the... Oh, add new quest entry. So figure out where the music is coming from. Or this should be figure out how to get in the caves. Figure out how to enter the caves. And then this is a place, so it's EM3? I never remember. What is it? Database EM2. Okay, EM2. EM2. Okay. And then this one is discover what's making all that noise. All right. Oh, and don't put punctuation. I don't put punctuation in these descriptions. All right. So instead of completing the quest, we're just going to complete entry number 1 and start entry number 2. Conversations, Paul start. Entering caves. Go there. So this doesn't become a success. But entry number 2 becomes active. And then instead of listening for this quest's completion, we listen just for the entry's completion. Entering the caves quest listener. So entering the caves, we don't want a quest indicator level. We want quest entry. So it's entry level 1, entry number 1. Oh, look at that. Grumble of pugs. Grumble of pugs, welcome in. How are you? I was just on your stream for like 3 hours. I already know everything you did. But you didn't even do the one thing I wanted. I wanted you to make that person's idea, small bat. How's it going? Peace service. Thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, this is my redeem. Chill King, how's it going? Polygot Programmer, thank you for the follow. Oh damn, it's nice to be back in Unity Land. Yes, Red Cabin. Welcome back. Oh my god, all the follows, thank you all. Welcome in, everyone. This is what Grumble did today. So to those of you who are new here, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a game called Alpine Lake. It's a cozy Innkeeper-Sim. To those of you who already were here, make sure to go follow Grumble. He's working on a precision platformer where you're a bat, and it looks awesome. Let's like that. Let's repost it. Is this repost worthy? I don't know. It's just a level. Whatever. I'm kidding. Repost. I'll repost it. Should I even comment? I'll bookmark it for the algorithm. You got rid of your cables. Don't worry, small bat will probably happen. It's a good idea. It's a great idea. I got so excited. I wasn't even paying attention to the stream that much. I think I was doing real work. I was like on my other monitor. I was doing work, and I heard you repeat that person's comment, and I'm like, small bat. Oh my god, that's such a good idea. That's why I got so excited about it. I got excited for you. Incredible. But everyone, welcome in. Welcome in. Let me. I'll play the trailer at Alpine Lake. Why not? Bonk. This is what I'm making. It's like Stardew Valley and The Sims combined. But instead of farming, you're building an inn. You didn't add the cables. I really want to figure out a different way to show, but maybe it's fine. So what I was trying to say before was that instead of having the cables, I think you repeated it how I meant it, but like if you have the battery holder and the switch have a syncing like zappy or like some animation, an overlay on top of the sprite that indicates that it has electricity. And if they do it in unison, then you might connect the dots, you know? You might connect the dots yourself. That's what I was suggesting. I'm convincing my mom to give me $15. I'm 13, so I can buy premium for craft picks, so I get most assets for free. I don't know what craft picks is. Thanks for the stream. Off to bed. All right, Ashley. Have a good night. Have a great night. Okay, so I hear you. I should 100%. I 100% should start with single player, but I moved the map to the player and it worked. I'm sure I'll regret that. It's honestly, the issue isn't that you're moving the map and that's bad. It's that you should know how to move the player. You should know how to move the player as like a tool in your tool belt before you tackle a multiplayer game. I think you should start with a single player game. I think most people would agree with me too. Grumble. So we have Cineritz here, and they're making their first game, and they're making a multiplayer game. And they're having some issues moving the player to where they want. I suggested maybe start with something simpler. That sounds terrifying, yeah. So Cineritz, I think that I think you're just excited, you know? You're just excited and you want to make the game you have in your head, and that's why you're doing game dev, to make the game that's in your head. And that's great. Take that passion and just work on your fundamentals, come back to your dream project and kill it. It's all good. Also, my girlfriend is watching and said, "Oh my God, they build hotels. That game is, what game is that?" Ask him when it comes. It's my game. It'll probably be done in a year. I'll be done next year. Nah, just do multiplayer. I've had basically no problems. What you also have to know is that he's using the Kappa emote, which indicates sarcasm. in case you weren't aware. Next year, what is it, like GTA 6 again? I was planning on releasing the same day as GTA 6. All you game devs out there, don't steal my idea. I'm releasing with GTA 6. It's going to be GTA 6 on the Steam store and Alpine Lake, and that's it. It's just going to be me and GTA. For friends forever. Family for life. None of you other indie devs take my idea. Q1 release 2025. Yes, I want Q1. There will be nobody playing GTA and my game. There is zero overlap. Actually, the overlap is me. I would play both. She just wishlisted it. It's a hit. Nice. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, here's the link. I'm releasing my game on GTA 6. On GTA 6? Not like it's a platform and I'll be done in 4 months. I'll play both. Some peace and quiet after the chaos is GTA 6. Mr. Kaori, how's it going? Yeah, they'll browse Steam and see your game while waiting for GTA 6 to download. And they'll see it'll be like 1/5 the price. Let's get the music back. I keep experimenting with new music. I always hate it, and I always run right back to what I'm used to. Well, GTA 6 won't release for PC in 2025, so I'm delaying my release until GTA 6 comes out. I'm locked in. My hands are tied. I already set my release date to when GTA 6 releases on Steam. And it's grayed out. I don't know how to change it. It will be as usual a year later, like all the GTAs. Yeah, I already saw that the release date was Q1 2025, but it could be 2026. But it could be. Yeah, it's going to be. They're already prepping the delay. They know it's not coming out in 2025. She wants to know if you would consider adding a cat for the hotel lobby. So I have a dog. I have a dog in the game, and a couple of people have been begging me to put a cat in the game too. Not begging, but they've been like, "Where's the cat? Where's the cat?" That's not quite begging, but I will have cats eventually. I think so. Right now, you get the dog via a quest, and I was thinking about just having the cat show up because cats, they have a mind of their own. You don't go get the cat gets you. So, and I want the ability to have a cat and a dog, or neither, whatever. If you gift 5 subs, they'll do it. Guilt him into it. I mean, don't do that. I probably would feel guilty and do it, but don't do that. Keep your money. Keep your money where your mouth is. But don't swallow. Don't eat your money. All right. Where were we? We were switching this over to raids are funny. Raids is just so distracting. But thank you, man. Thank you for the raid. See, you have the power. Yeah. I'm not a monkey. You can't just throw money at me and expect me to dance. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get this to work. So here I'm listening for a quest condition, but no. I don't want to listen for a quest condition. I want to listen for a quest entry condition. So 0. I got no more quest conditions. I want a quest entry condition. Enter the caves. 1 is success. Apply. Great. Let's see if this works. That's a banger idea. 1 sub equals 1 small thing to add. I already have channel redeems where you can add stuff to the game. There's no need to give me money. What is it? For 2,000 points? No, 6,000 points. I'll put a decoration in the game. And then for 20,000, I'll literally put you in the game. I will make you as a guest. You don't need to spend your money. Actually, girlfriend said, don't do that. Don't let chat ruin my hotel game. All right, you know what? For that, she can suggest a decoration, and I'll put it in the game right now. Because that's great. GTA 6 ain't going on PC on release? Oh, that's actually a good point. I guess we're not coming out until GTA comes on PC. What does your girlfriend want in the inn? What kind of decorations? And then when the game comes out, you can say, I suggested this. This was my idea. While you think about that, I'm going to see if my quest works. A succulent or a birdhouse? Ooh, a birdhouse for a tree. That's a good idea. I have succulents. I have some plants in the game. Actually, maybe I don't have an actual succulent. I have a monstera. I have a sansevieria. I think sansevieras are technically succulents. But a birdhouse for a tree. I like that idea. Because then that requires a tree. And then I did want a system on attracting birds because there's a photography system in the game where you're photographing birds. And I wanted to make it so that you can attract the birds to your inn. And I wanted a crow training system where you can like train a crow to bring you stuff. Like if you become friends with a crow, every once in a while on your doorstep there'll be like shiny objects. And that's how you do it with the birdhouse. So let me just see if this works, and then I'll do the birdhouse. That's a great idea. Entering the caves. Let's see. I hear music. Blah, 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 blah. Great. Wait. No quests were completed. The hell? She's now making the chef's kiss hand symbol and repeating birdhouse. Nice. I'll even let you go one further. And if you Google image the kind of birdhouse you want to make, I'll consider making that one. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick one. All right, I'll be lurking. Going to get ready for bed. Have a good stream. Grumble, thank you so much for the raid. Did everyone wishlist Megabat? I hope everyone wishlisted Megabat. And if you're on Twitter, go to Grumble's Twitter page and like, repost, and chat and comment and bookmark and do all the things and follow. Do all the things to Grumble's Twitter. And while you're there, you can do the same for my shit too. Did I just miss it? I might have just missed it. Because look, the cave's open now. We can walk in. All right, new area, Cave A. Let's go to the bottom of the caves. The caves are a little empty right now. They're just kind of staircases and these random wall patterns. Oh yeah, and this compass. So I need this compass item to only show up when you have a compass. I don't have the compass right now. That's another thing. All right, now we're out. Ooh, look at that. This is clean. It's getting clean. I like it when it's clean. Oh, and the cutscene didn't play there. That's weird. I wonder if I can recreate this bug. Everyone keeps telling me that there's this bug where those blueprints will come back, but I've never seen them come back. All right, let's go see if those blueprints came back. They did not. They didn't come back. What if I close the game, reopen it? Do they then come back? And I'm wondering, do I have to make like a tree item that goes with the... I might make the birdhouse not attached to a tree for now. I might just have it like sit on a post. Because that's a little tricky, like having them attached to trees only. I don't have that mechanic yet. But I do want to add that eventually. But for now, to make it quick and easy, I'll just make the birdhouse, you know, the kind that you can just like hammer into the ground and be freestanding. Let's look one up. Freestanding birdhouse. What was that? Is that a incoming message? Make a suggestion. Did you just make that in 3D? Oh no, that's like a night photo. It's funny. It because it lacks shadows, like it must be with flash. Because it lacks like any kind of shadows, it looks fake. It's cute. I like that. I'm gonna make that, but freestanding. Let me just see if this one bug appears. Nope, doesn't appear. I don't know what everyone's talking about. Everyone's crazy. I mean, they must be right. I just can't recreate this bug. All right, so here is when I just Google birdhouse images. Freestanding birdhouse. So here's like, maybe I'll make this kind of base where it's got like 4 legs, or this is kind of classic. And then here is your decoration suggestion. Is this your actual birdhouse? So we have like a house style. Let's see. Let's combine. Let's do some combining. Yeah, I kind of like these legs. I like these legs. You cut it, she painted it. Nice. Nice. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I already have Maya open, and I already have the scene open that I need. Furniture scene. This should be pretty simple. Let me keep it over here on the side so I know what I'm making. Look at that, I already have this. It's kind of this, but duplicated the other way. That's all right, I'll make it from scratch. I'll make it from scratch. Let's see, where's the circulize? There we go. So we have another cube for the base. Just gonna embellish some of the features. It's gonna be the fastest decoration I've ever made. Sometimes I'll spend like an hour on these things. Actually, why do I even have this? I don't need this. Okay, how is that? How is that? Oops. Should be a little lower. That's sick. I can't believe how you made Is that Blender? No, this is Maya. This is Maya. Ooh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Why is this so high? It's not even that high. Let's see, 50. Okay. Uh, I've been doing 3D for 15, 16 years, so if I don't know. If I'm not this fast, then there's a problem. I should be faster. All right, so how can we make this? We need to cutify it. Let's add some rounded corners. Can I just delete these? If I just delete these. Yeah. Just got to make it a little cuter, you know? Match the game. And then same for these edges. Okay. And should I put a chimney on it? Let's just make this a little bevel, just a little, just a hair. Okay. Is that good? Is that good? Are we done? Are we done? Let's look at this. Let's look at the other ones. Are there any features that are kind of cute? Ooh, maybe I'll give it the slats. How you have it. It's got some slats on it. So let's see. What's the best way to add those? I'm assuming that's not you saying that. Okay. Don't forget to save. Save. There we go. Oh, wait. I don't actually need to duplicate. I can just turn on symmetrize. There we go. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to add some edges. I'm gonna add some like horizontal slats and then call it. And then make the base. That's way too many. Let's do 6. That's still too many. 4. Okay, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one too? Fine. Okay, so if I just do this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Create hard edge. How does that look? Is it better? Actually, I kind of hate it. Oh no, I hate it. Maybe I don't hate it. The only thing I hate is how thick this is and how little detail this has. Volkson Twitch fan, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Okay, maybe I don't hate it. It's just this. This looks bad. That helps. Just that little bevel helps. All right. Oh, maybe this can use like a centerpiece. Okay, okay. I like it again. I don't hate it anymore. All right, I think it keeps the spirit of the decoration you suggested. It adds some detail. This is what it's going to look like in game. It'll be like that big. That's okay. And now let's add the base. So, oh, dang. Thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. That's very, very kind of you. All right, in an interest of polygon count, I'm not going to do the 3 legs. I'm just going to do the 1 cube. Done. That was it, right? All right, now we can improve that. We can improve that. Right? Can we? Let's just add like some unnecessary detail. Okay, there. Unnecessary detail acquired. Oh, that wasn't right. Oh god. Oh god. Undo. Undo. Unlock. There we go. How is that? We liking that? Are we liking that? Also, what's going on here? This is weird. It's beautiful. Okay, I think I'm done. Now I just got to color it. All right, let's color it. I do like to do these every once in a while just to break up the monotony of like, you know, implementing the task at hand. Making these decorations is kind of like it's the cozy mini game of making this game for me. Gives me like a nice little break. Okay, so we have a base. The base will be some wood. Or maybe actually maybe I'll reference like your white wood. The white wood. And I'll utilize this dark gradient. And then this you have is like a blue. And then face. Oh, whoops. What happened here? What happened here? Face. UV shell plus. Later. Okay, there we go. All right, look at that. Look at that. Pretty close. That's it's like exactly the same. I don't want the white base actually. Let's try light cream. Oh, the inside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good catch. So I have the whole lip being red just because when the camera's up here, it's hard to see anyway. I actually want these to all be something separate, probably black, just to hide the detail. Okay, cool, cool. That's great. Let's get it in the game. Oh wait, actually no, I don't like the base. I still don't like the base. I gotta find a good color for the base. Darkwood? Oh, sorry, dog. Just kick the puppy. No, I don't like that either. Maybe this little gray. I don't know. I hate it. All right, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I can never. It's hard for me to stop. Just obsessed. Oops. Okay, I like that better. Great, great, great. Let's get it in the game. Let's get it in. Done, done, done. Oop. Birdhouse. Geo. Birdhouse. Group. Birdhouse. Angablade. Yeah, how's it going? Birdhouse. Made a birdhouse. All right. Where do I put this thing? Content. No. Models. Decorations. Furniture. So what's a good object to start from? Probably maybe the mailbox. Mailbox. Nah. The mailbox is very detailed. Not really. Yeah, I'm gonna decor mailbox. Let's start with the mailbox. So I always this is my process for making new items. I duplicate another item. Birdhouse. So now instead of having the mailbox here, we'll say birdhouse. We don't have a lid. We can get rid of that. Quest indicators. Don't need that. Oh, and I think I need this to be bigger so a bird can land on it, right? Furniture. Yes. Donk. Okay. Birdhouse. You sold your unofficial Twitch API today? What? Anga, that's dope. That's crazy. Congrats. One without a rate limit on anything. So, so what do you mean by you sold it? Like, you made the code base and then someone bought it from you, or like they bought the rights to use it, like it was your first sale? All right, so we don't have any interactions. We can delete this whole thing. No interactions yet. Can interact with, yes. Can collect, yes. No player interaction. Decor. Birdhouse. Birdhouse. Stats. Does it have stats? Yeah, it's got style. It's got style. It's got a lot of style. But okay, so the funny thing is decoration stats don't do anything unless they're in a room. I guess they have function, right? The function is give birdseed. You sold the code. That's cool, man. Congrats. Item name, birdhouse. Is birdhouse one word? Birdhouse. Birdhouse. Birdhouse or birdhouse? Oh no, my Google, it's turning Japanese. I was wondering when this would happen. Oh, it's only the shopping stuff. It looks like it could be both. It's one word. We're gonna go with one word. A birdhouse. Birdhouses. Birdhouse. Whoop. Mailman put mail in these boxes for you. What's the description for the item? Let's see. been making bots for a long time on Twitch and other platforms, so I eventually wrote my own API and wrappers for everything, reverse engineering the whole thing to customize it to unlock the real capabilities. And someone came along and said I made cool bots and that I could do things others could not, and I explained to them that I didn't use the official API, I wrote my own. They asked for an example, and I sent them the chat wrapper, which was awesome. And then they offered. Man, that's dope. That's a dream. So now you don't have the rights to that code anymore. Or did you license it? To buy the whole thing, so I took them up on the offer, and I don't have to update shit for them. So that's it. Like, here's the code. I'm done. It's all you now. Yeah, sure. Let's see it. Equipable, sellable, removable. Yes. When a bird gets lazy, it will come here for food. And I think that's it. All right, that's it. We did it. Birdhouses are in the game now. Let's test it. So obviously birds won't visit it right now, but once I have my bird system. Do you have a Discord? Yeah. Exclamation Discord. You got it. You found it. You don't need me. Okay. So we need a crafting table. And we need to turn debug on so we can unlock all crafting recipes. We'll go to the birdhouses. Oh, we need money. Where is it? Birdhouse. Oh, we need an icon. Right now it's the mailbox icon. So you ready? Are you ready? Boom, decorating. There it is. It's in the game. Technological Duck. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Welcome in. We got birdhouses. Oh, even the collider works. I didn't even have to change it. It was so similar to mailboxes. That's awesome. Thank you for the suggestion. Expand. What am I looking at? So you have a bunch of actions. These are the events that get called. So you plug into this. Also, is this for Unity specifically? Or is this for anything? Is this just in C#? Cinerets, thank your girlfriend for the suggestion and for telling me not to listen to anybody. And not to let chat to ruin the game. And this is for anything. Cool. But this is C#, right? I'm not crazy? Raid. I like how raid's all caps. Nice. Yeah, congrats on selling it. You are a C# dev indeed. I think you mentioned that last time. All right, that was a really fun diversion. Ooh. like tired now. That was a bit of a sprint. It was like speed running a decoration. How'd we do? How long did it take? I gotta get him faster than that. There's a complete windsock rewrite. That sounds complicated. So I'm like, I'm kind of a novice dev when it comes to anything outside game engines. So that stuff's all gibberish to me, especially like web and two systems talking to each other. And as Cinerats mentioned, multiplayer. I'm total noob when it comes to multiplayer. I did make one multiplayer game once, but I didn't write the server. Someone wrote the server. So where do we leave off with this cave? Using modern C#.NET network socket shit. Yeah, I didn't even know there were like multiple versions of C#. That's how oblivious I am. Okay, so the cave is open already because the quest is here. Entering the caves, discover what's making all that noise. So I want to make the item. I need to make a campsite where like oh God, what happened? Oh no. Oh no, where is everything? Where are the walls? What happened to the walls? Wait a minute. If I come down here, there's walls. What the hell? Okay, I think I know what's happening. You worked on the Game Spy reverse engineering team. If you're old enough, you know Game Spy. It sounds familiar. Game Spy. Oh, wait a minute. Game Spy was like Game Shark, right? Was that like it was like a certain systems version of Game Shark. Tell me if I'm wrong. Game Spy. SOCOM, Tony Hawk's games. So Game Spy was a... Yeah, online server code and server hosts. Wait, were they a developer? Now I'm confused. All right, I know why this is busted. It's because I don't save the walls in that scene, and I don't regenerate them because I saved the fact that they were spawned, and I don't spawn them a second time. This is complicated because I want the walls to be destroyable, but this first area is like... The first area is consistent. So I kind of don't want you to be able to destroy the walls in the first cave area. They would host servers for a game dev and provide packages to facilitate online gameplay and chat and other stuff. I see. Yeah, so writing these APIs was nothing for you. And when the company went under, hundreds of games lost online services. Oh, damn. That sounds big. So there was a reverse engineering team that got it back up and running. Oh, so you didn't work at GameSpy. You worked on a team to reverse engineer GameSpy to get everything back up and running? 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock jingle. It's time for the salarymen to go home. Funny you should say Game Shark, though. I did work at Daytel in the Game Shark branch. Seriously? Wait a minute. That's crazy. So they wanted me to move to Action Replay because they own both? Damn. You've been around. Oh, that's funny. Oh, and then you quit. Oh my god, that's crazy. All right, this warp zone needs to be over here. So this is where you're going to enter the cave. And then this is where you go to the first level. And I'm going to put that in the back corner. I have been around. Yeah, you've been around. That's cool though. So yeah, I'm old enough to know what Game Shark is. I'm definitely not old enough to have worked on Game Shark. I was a user. My friend had one, and we'd use it to like cheat on like Final Fantasy VII because when we were really young, we were too young to like play the game properly. So we'd use Game Shark to just like instantly gets like level 99. It would totally break the game and it would make it unsavable. But we just keep starting new games over and over again and just play through Midgar. We just play as long as we could that day. We just go on marathons, and if we got out of Midgar before the end of the day, that was like a victory. But then yeah, the game wouldn't save. Can you fix that, please? Can you make it so that the games are savable? Okay. I don't want this actual visual staircase here. It's just going to be an opening in the caves. And I want a light beam that shows that this is where the exit is. Let's make a light. Create spotlight. Where is it? Why all the way over there? I mean, I might be able to if I had the game and the codes you were using. That's crazy. Why doesn't this do anything? Intensity. Oh, there we go. 60. What? It's not that far away. Jesus. So we just want big and soft. Big and soft. Nope. Please separate yourselves. Thank you. Also, this is the entrance right here. Right? Yeah. All right, so hopefully in the game it makes sense that this is... We'll have the walls here. The walls will be missing here, and maybe we may need to do this too. Oh, look at that. Snapped right to it. Let's do 0.4. Because it's gonna go 2 this way and then 2 this way. You know what? I'll just have to play it and see. I'll just have to play it and see. This collider, we'll move it back. So Now this is how you get out of the caves and into the caves. All right, this should be good. Set. Time to test. Wait, there won't be any walls. I didn't fix that bug yet. Come back. Come back. All right, what can I check off my to-do list? Hook up the cutscene. Done. Hook up Paul's dialogue. Done. Duplicate the cave and make a bespoke entrance. That's what I'm doing currently. I can almost check that off. That's good. Oh, hang tight. I need to get more water. All right. So the thing preventing those cave walls from spawning twice is this savable? No, not anymore. Not anymore. Procgen warps. So they're not procgen warps, but I do want generate. I do want this. Wait, what happened? Huh? Once ever on start after delay. Not once ever. Wait, this is the only rule I have? Let's just not save it and see what happens. That means I need to... Chill King, how's it going? You've been here. You've been here. How do I do this in the other level? What did I do? What did I do different? You left to go eat. Welcome back. Hope your meal was good. Cave scene. The birdhouse. All right. So yeah, those redeems for those who are confused. You can add a random name to the random name generator. You can name your inn and your player whatever you want, but if you want to add something to the random name generator, that's what those redeems are for. So random inn? Random inns. Birdhouse. Thank you. Thank you for the redeem. So how does this execute save once ever? I just don't save it. Okay. I'm pretty safe. So unload and cave scene. All I gotta do is take off the savable. Remove component. Got it. Got it. Okay. Should be good. And I don't think I have to restart my save game because it should just do it. Runtime exception. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? The code right here for any GameSpy game would allow you to join a full game and join any team, even if full, because it removes the check. Gotta love it. So is that like secret code? Do any of those games still exist? Is there anything currently online still? No, because the servers are gone? Okay. Oh, look at that. All right. Ooh, we're close. We almost got the right scale. And I just got to make the spotlight a little bigger. And now we got a cave functioning again. All right, so here's one of the things. I need these stairs to go down, not up. And I don't know how to solve this issue because I don't want to poke a hole in the floor. So I need to devise a model that looks like a hole in the floor. Maybe with a rope. And then the rope can go over the horizon and go straight into the black void. And then it doesn't need to have depth. It could just be a black hole. Let me save this. I'm going to actually save a screenshot of this. And then I'm going to try and design something in Photoshop. I'll just paint over it. Photoshop. We'll see if that works. I don't want to poke a hole in the floor. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. Create. So my idea is basically, I'll just draw it here. Let's feather it. 2 pixels. Fill it with black. Fill. Okay, so we have a hole now. And I want to basically where's the dodge? Hand tool? No. Dodge. So I want it to look like it's raised. So do some dodging. Do some burning. I know my lighting is backwards because the lighting is coming from this way. But now, well, yeah, actually it is throwing me off because of that. So let me fix that. Okay, so we want to dodge. Oh, dodge this side, dodge this side. And then we want to burn this side. It's funny, it still looks like it's inset. Yeah, I don't like using official things. Like, for example, CurseForge changed how their API worked just because of money. And unless you pay them, you can't have access. You don't even have an ad-supported tier anymore. What is CurseForge? I don't even know what that is. So now I want like a rope. A rope that disappears into this thing. Is this gonna look okay? So I wrote a tool that takes care of that because CurseForge launcher is trash. Shots fired. Minecraft and mod launcher. Ah. Where the hell's the pen tool? Am I crazy? Pen tool. So how do I add a stroke to this thing? Stroke. Yes. Please. Yes, please. Yes, please add stroke. Define custom stroke path. Yeah, with the brush, sure. No, not with the brush. Something yellow. Okay, stroke path. Can you change this? No, you can't. Fluted Flavor M. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome in. All right. Is this okay? Like, if I make this, I don't need depth. And I don't have to poke a hole in the floor. I mean, it looks okay in the painting. Also, get out of here. I'm done with you. Let me just do a little overkill here. Add a shadow to the rope. And then I'll have like a stake here where the rope is attached. I'm already ahead of you. Oh, this is true. Already having one. Some things just make my brain hurty. Yeah, my brain's pretty sluggish right now because I feel the sickness coming on. I was walking around in the rain yesterday for hours, and I woke up this morning and I'm just like, something's off. You know, when you feel like, I don't know about you, I can feel when my body is like 1% sick, and it's like, okay, we'll see where this goes, and then it's like, all right, now I feel 2% sick. So sometimes this happens and I won't get fully sick. It'll just backtrack. I'll get enough rest. I'll treat my body with respect and I won't get fully sick. But sometimes I get fully sick. You don't get sick? What do you mean you don't get sick? Well, I wish I didn't get sick. Yeah, some people just don't get sick. I get one good cold a year, you know? Maybe two. One or two. All right, I'm going to make this. I think this is good. And then instead of like running up to it and just warping, I'll have a dialogue that's like, go to next level. You get stomach issues, but I haven't had a cold in 20 years. And I'm immune to the flu and COVID. Wow. That is superpower level. People should study you. All right, let's make that. So in order to make that, okay. They did during COVID? Really? That's crazy. What scene should I make that in? Let's pick a good one. You were a part of the COVID study. Man, you're all over the place. So much relevant stuff. Chill King. I've only had one vaccine since the last time I had COVID. That was about 2 years ago. Yeah, I got the vaccine. I had COVID once, and I got the shot. I never got it again after the first time I got it. Fingers crossed. I was around a lot of people yesterday. The subways here during rush hour. So I went out to have coffee with someone, and I was taking the subways back during 6 p.m. rush hour of everyone trying to go home. And it's no joke. No joke rush hour. All right, where can I make this thing? It's like level decorations, maybe. And then, genetics may explain COVID's super dodger study. I hope you're not doxing yourself. That's crazy. That's a good mutation to have. No cold, no flu. I hate having the cold. I hate having colds. I hate being sick is so frustrating. Connie, how you doing? No one wants to come here. Yeah, you said. You said. That was you with all the cars, right? You have like 15 cars. Just want to make sure I'm remembering the right person. Buildings, interior static decorations. I can put in interior static decorations. Sure, why not? It's interior. It's static. Save changes, yeah. Fallout in real life. Oh god. Yeah, I don't hear great things about the state of not like no, I'm not saying Detroit is a state. I'm saying the state of Detroit. You know, they don't. I don't hear. I don't hear positive things in the news about it right now. In the last few years, I've only heard like pretty bad things. You're in Australia. Nice. Fine day started. How's caves? Caves are good. Caves are good. We did a little diversion. We made a birdhouse. We got caves functional. No bugs, no errors right now. I'm making a new decoration for the downward, like the cave hole. And I'm realizing now if I do a rope, then it's silly to have stairs. So I guess I need a rope dangling from the. Do I need a rope dangling from the ceiling? Maybe. It's possible it could just, it's possible the rope can like fade in opacity. Oh my god, is that? I mean, that's crazy. Yeah. Poor Detroit. Poor Detroit. At one time, they were an absolute powerhouse of commerce. And now, I don't know. It's too bad. It's too bad indeed. All right, so how should I do this? I'll start with a cylinder. Who doesn't like cylinders? At one point, the richest city in the USA. Interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew it was affluent because of, the car industry, basically. I didn't know it was richest city in the world or richest city in the US level. Now it's the only war zone in the USA. Oh my god. Oh, actually, this is a good guide. This is a 1x1 square. Let's use that as our guide. 3-stream streak. What about a ladder with a hole, same black material as the entrance? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, so the only thing is, all right, so it would need to fade to black before it reached the ground plane, which could get weird. It could, but maybe it won't. Seriously? It has an active war zone called the Red Zone? What? What is this? It sounds like that game in New York, the New York game. Oh, Gang Wars. The red zone. Oh, I see. So it's just a neighborhood that's very high crime. Explore the most dangerous neighborhood in the US. Oh my god. All right, well, I definitely, so regardless of what idea, whether I do the ladder or the rope, I will need this little hump just to give myself a little bit of wiggle room. So what this hump will do is create artificial depth, and then this can be where the gradient exists. Maybe fade to the size instead of height. When it's true black, you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see probably. Fade to the size instead of the height. You mean like taper it? Do like fake forced perspective? The only reason why I can't do that is because you can move the camera. You can rotate the camera too. Like you're allowed to rotate the camera about 45 degrees in both angles, in both directions. So I feel like the forced perspective gag might break when you have just a flat circle. The red zone is a police no-go area, and they do not respond to the zone. They call the National Guard. Oh my god. Yo, I hope you don't live near there. Wait, what the hell? Oh. A little hill around it? Something you currently... Yeah. So I'm making a little hill to put the hole in. Maybe I actually need to accentuate it a lot. No, but it needs to hide behind one square spot. So this is one unit, this line right here. So I got to butt it up. I need as much space as possible. I used to live in the center of it. And I got out of that place after they shot my place. Oh my god. What? You can keep that mod. Yeah, I'll keep that mod. Oh my god, that's crazy. Jesus. Freaking Detroit. What's going on? Oh, you know what else? I can hide this with rocks. I can break this up with rocks too. Soften that. Yeah, I'm going to line this with rocks. That should help sell the effect as well. And then this needs to be like one tiny bit above the ground. The place your house was at is an empty lot now. They burned it down and then wait, exploded. Asphalted? The place is after the fact, once I left. So did you have to like abandon your home? You couldn't even sell it, right? You just had to leave it? All right, so I have, this is the mound, and then I need the black with a little bit of fade here. You abandon it. Wow. That sucks. I'm sorry. All right, so this is going to be the black. These birds are going nuts. Cherry blossom tree outside my house it's like 80% bloomed now. 80%. Is this where you used to live? This place? This lot? Oh, yeah, oh my god. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this looks like an abandoned city. Is there anything keeping you in Detroit? Your job? Yeah. All right. So this gets the triplanar material. This gets I need another material. I need the same material that is on. I need the same material that's on that that thingy. The cave. Let's see, cave entrance. And for the cave entrance, I just need like the UVs, right? No, 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 no. 48 an hour, it's hard to walk away from. 50 hour. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Golden handcuffs, they're called. Especially now. So it looks like the top, looks like the UVs just need to be top to bottom. And then this is black. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all I need. I should be making this in the terrain system, in the terrain scene. Why am I doing an interior static decorations? All my 3D scenes are kind of a mess. There's no, I don't know. Like sometimes I can't track where I've made stuff. Finsifty, you have a link that can help? Please. Please share with me. Get out. Get out now. I was just typing shout out Finsifty. Delete, 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 delete. Delete. God, you got me good. How was your stream today? I'll shout you out anyway, but I don't like it. It's a dirty shit. It's up there, but nobody clicked that. Nobody, unless you want to upset me. If you want to upset me, click that follow button. If you don't want to upset me, don't click that follow button. You finished your block out. Nice. Awesome. Wait. Okay. Good stuff. So I'm going a little slow because I want to add rocks around this, but it will make it complicated with the hole. Gotta write some stuff to do other stuff on the import now. Oh, do you need like a custom importer to like set things up? Because you want to replace all that stuff with blueprints, right? Does Datasmith do that for you? If anyone's curious, so Finsifty's working in Unreal. We're chatting a little bit about his horror puzzle game that he's making. And he's doing his layout in 3D Studio Max, making his modular pieces in Houdini, and then using Datasmith to bring the layouts into Unreal. So they'll import groups as actor with the meshes as static mesh components. Okay. If you wanted, can you tag things to be certain blueprints? Like if you had a door and the door was a blueprint with, behavior on it, can you tell Datasmith to connect it as a door blueprint instead of just an actor? Or do you have to go in there and replace the stuff that needs that? Horror puzzle? Nani here, something to chill for your brain and now feel fear and be scared. Yeah. Yeah, we are polar opposites, but we're both bald, so there's that connection. And we both like Crazy Mike. And we both live on this side of the world. We have a lot in common. We're just making the complete opposite games. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna make this for now. You know what? Let's just get this in the game. So this is the mound, geo, cave, mound, cave hole, mound. This is the cave hole cutout geo. Yeah, but we'll do that directly with Houdini engine. Oh, I can bake to a blueprint template with the door logic, which is good because the door actor needs to have a gameplay abilities component, and that's custom native code. Yeah, doors. Doors are the most complicated thing in games ever, right? So they say. I decided my doors are dumb. They basically don't exist in the game. They're there, but you can walk through them, and they just trigger and open if you walk near it, and they trigger, and if you walk away from it, they close. And that's that. That's all doors are. Falanier, how's it going? Good stream today. I hung out for hours. How have you been these last few hours that I wasn't already watching you? It felt like it was good too, even though we didn't get a lot done. Oh, those are the best. I love not getting anything done. When chat, is fired up and no work is getting done, that means it's a good stream. And the beauty of like doing work on stream is when there's a quiet stream and there's not a lot of chat and you get a lot of work done. That's a good stream too. This is win-win. The worst streams is when there's the perfect balance of not getting that much work done and chat not chatting. Balance sucks. I either want to be super productive or I just want to hang out and have fun. All right, let's get this in the game. Let's get it in the game. So this is the cave hole group. Oh, I didn't make the rope. I gotta make the rope. Ooh, I just realized I can add that as like an item you have to craft. So the only way you can go down the cave holes is by having ropes with you. Good idea or bad idea? That can be, so that's how you can like avoid speedrunning the caves. Depends. I need something to keep the player from just like bashing through everything. And right now, there's nothing stopping the player from going from floor to floor to floor to floor. To be honest, I'd be fine with just being a Warframe streamer at that point, but we're not paying a mortgage that way. Yeah, for sure. My chat has always been a good place to hang out. They treat me well. Yeah, your chat's fun. You got all the fun people. I have another question about code. Shoot. It depends. What is the progression? So yeah, I don't know. I'm just making it up. I'm just thinking of ways to like slow the player down and give them activities to do. So crafting ropes, it's a great thing to need. I mean, maybe it's annoying. I don't know. Maybe you can get items that you can like, maybe you can make like a golden rope that'll last forever eventually, but I don't know. God, I love slowing players down, right? Okay, so when I spawn the host player and client player, they mirror each other's movements. Okay. Is that the question? Or is that you're leading up to the question? So I tried putting if is not owner or is owner false return. So it won't run for both, but I don't know where to put it. So when you say it won't run for both, do you mean the inputs, like listening for inputs, or performing the movements code? Sumptuous Delical. Oh man, I'm butchering all the names. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, and how are you doing? So you trade cheap materials with better materials. Yeah. So think like, it's like a merge game, You're constantly taking stuff and making new stuff with that stuff. Higher level stuff that's harder to get. Yeah. So the movement code stuff won't make both players move. Only the player is owned by host or client respectively. Right. So yeah, you basically want to, if you have the same script on the player and the client player running around, you definitely want anything that takes control of that player via input. Yeah, you want it above that. It's probably in your update function. Basically, you probably don't want your update function to run because your update function is usually where your real-time movement code is. I can't know that, but usually. So like in the beginning of your update function, just do if it's not owner return. And you just got to make sure, is owner is coming back false for client players. Yeah, so part of this Cineritz is, there's a million ways to skin a cat, right? Is that the phrase? There's 100,000 ways to skin a cat. And there's 100,000 ways to code a player, so it's hard to know where to put it if we don't know how your player's coded. Also, let's all follow Connie Dev. They have a fun stream. And they have the most fun looking the most fun overlay. The little character that runs around and eats the things that are dropped, in the chat that can just break because it's all physics based. I love it. You have to flag each character. Usually I mark them as bool local movable is true, and anything that spawns later I set to false. Yeah. And then when I move things, it will loop through and check the bool at the top. Yeah. What, me? Yeah, you. And I gotta say, Connie, your voice it's very like, I don't know. It fits your VTuber really well, and it's kind of like a cozy place, I gotta say. I've never actually made a character controller. Well, yeah, put it at the top. If owner, just put it at the top. And then if things break, just put it one line lower and just keep moving it down a line until. Yeah, this is part of the reason why, first game is multiplayer game. It's just a little hard. Breaking chaos. Chaos good. My caveman, right? Yeah, exactly. If not local movable, or if is not the owner, break or return. Depends on what you're in. Well, Falconeer, your situation is a little different. And is Falconeer Fantasy your first game? Frankly, shook when I hear about some of the Unity stuff. The problem with the Unity stuff is there's like a lot of multiplayer plugins. So you kind of have to choose one. And once you choose one, it's hard to ask other people questions because not everyone uses the same one. So I tried that and it didn't seem to work. Still both move. Yeah, I wonder where your inputs are coming from. Like where's that wherever your script is receiving the movement inputs to drive the character to move. You basically have to get out before that. And yeah, without seeing the script, we have no idea. Your first game, my first game in an engine that isn't OBS. Ah, okay, I see. Depends on engine, language, syntax, etc. Yeah. There's no clue what a syntax. So syntax is like the structure of the code. Oh, because you said you're Pinsifty, because you said you're crazy. You're not allowed to call me crazy. It just sees you're crazy and it's like, oh god, that's offensive. I got Automod on my side. Yeah, there is one way to do it in Unreal. Epic made it. It's in Fortnite. If you try something else, you're crazy. Yeah. So that's great. So that's some of the stuff I love about Unreal is like when they make a system, they make it right, and that's the one you use, and one and done. And then Unity's like open, and they don't make their own systems, but they allow the asset store to go nuts, and then you get like 5, maybe one's good, maybe another one's good. I don't know. Yeah, throw it on Discord. I'm offended by my own words. Yeah. Also, Falconeer. So you a couple streams ago you were using Sammy, right? And I've seen you use it a few times. I see you pop it open, do some like crazy streamer code, and then I don't know. It seemed like you were talking about it like you made it, and then I looked up like where did Sammy come from, and then I saw like I think I saw Wolby's name on it, right? And I'm like, who the hell did you make Sammy? Did you, or do you just use it? You didn't make it. You're a user. Okay. Who has the authority of the input? The client, and it sends the position to the server, or you just transfer the input to the server and back to. Yeah. So now you're trying to like deconstruct what the multiplayer infrastructure is, and it could be anything. You move it locally and then send the position to the server. Yeah. The server validates it's a possible move, sends back the position as validation. Yeah, so there's something in that script. Did you put it in the Discord? Is everybody on it? Is everybody jumping in and helping out? Okay, so what are we working with here? We got a first-person controller. We have a lot of variables. A lot of variables. Oh my god, more variables. Oh my god, there's so many variables. Here we go. Here's code. Awake. Yep, we set stuff. Start. And then, so there, yeah. So I see here is owner. It's like in the middle of the start function, which, oh wait, where's the update function? Oh, there it is. So you put it in the beginning of the update function. I see. So this update function, if camera can move, okay. So it basically just skips all of this. I mean, if it's skipping this, wait, what? Is this a spoiler? it it tagged it as a spoiler. That's amazing. Oh, fixed update. Yeah, put it in the fixed update. Put it in the update and the fixed update. Sammy's way too jank for me to take credit for it. Oh no. It looks good. I don't know. What do I know? Also, everyone, welcome to the Discord. Yeah, so it looks like your movement is in the fixed update. So your inputs are in update because you can't put input registering in fixed update, but in update you put you're checking for inputs. But the movement is all happening in the fixed update because it looks like it's rigid body based. So you need to put physics based stuff in fixed update. Yeah, do that. Do that. Come back. Tell us what happens. Yeah, I need to get a better handle of this stream. So what I've been trying to figure out lately is, and Practical NPC sent me down a path to getting it to work. But I wanted to play music, right? I wanted to play music, but then I don't want the music to be on the VOD, which is possible. But I'm testing it out this time. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, basically I have to use every stream to do my tests. But I'm pretty sure what I did was I turned off desktop audio so that you all hear everything, but the VOD is going to have only my voice, no desktop audio, no music. Let's see, wait. If you move into the wall or something because you are a hacker and the server overrides you, I don't think Cineritz is worried about hackers right now. They're just trying to make their first game. Correct me if I'm wrong. We actually use multiplayer components in a single player game. Client is also server. Really? Why do you do that? It's still a bunch more, but I'll spare you. Yeah. That thing is held together with duct tape and a dream. Aren't we all held together with duct tape and dreams? I need the whole function. Can you wrap it in the triple, if you wrap it in triple tilde things, not tildes, but like the other thing that's on the tilde button, then it'll format it like code. Twitch VOD track, yeah, it should be simple for you. Better to use voice meter or something too. So yeah, I watched a video that was like, download voice meter and set up your outputs and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, I don't know how to do that shit. And I'm on Mac, so none of the tutorials work for me. Tick marks, I hear them called ticks. So yeah, the fixed update is kind of like a fixed tick. And that's I think, just try blocking that. Holy crap, it worked. You guys are game dev gods. Yeah, I don't think so, but what made it work? Blocking out the fixed update function. So fixed update is the same as update, except fixed update is, as it's described, at the intervals between the function call is fixed. It happens at a guaranteed rate, and when you do physics-based calculations, because physics are tricky, it expects a guaranteed function call at the guaranteed time. So that's why you have two there. And update calls every frame as fast as it possibly can, because if you're and you check for inputs there, because an input can happen at any moment in time. It doesn't only happen at those fixed updates. So that's why you check for your inputs in regular update, and then you do your physics calculations in fixed update. The more you know. Oh, sorry. Wait, missing some stuff. Some of the parts of the gameplay ability system require client-server authority, but in our case, it's literally just pointing to an empty call that gives it authority. Fixed update and the other one. Yeah, so block both. Yeah, that makes sense. Backtick is what I've always called it. Oh, tick marks. Oh, it's called... They were talking about update functions. So the thing on the tilde key is a tick mark. Okay. I've heard them called that too. Let's go with that. I started also with Voicemeeter, but found out that OBS can track sounds for specific applications, so you can manage all in OBS. Yes, but I can't figure out how to do it on Mac. I can't figure out on Mac how to choose, like, I want the audio to come from Spotify, from Chrome, and separate those into separate tracks. And, in Unity, I can't figure it out because I'm a fool. Backtick. Yeah, that makes sense. They are called backticks, or grave accents. Grave accents. That sounds spooky. I have a Stream Deck, so now I use Elgato Wavelink. It just passes the music channel through to a separate OBS input. Sorry, Grandma. Grave accents? I've never heard that. That's what Angerblade said. I trust Angerblade. Angerblade's been around. I trust them. So I can only move as host when I do not have client. It says client 0 is not in a connected state. To be fair, though, that might be next in the tutorial that I've been struggling to apply it to my game. Maybe. So OBS doesn't have application audio capture beta source. No, it has application capture. So it captures the visuals of the window. It has application window capture. It doesn't have the beta audio capture. I'm new to the block, definitely haven't been around. Yeah, I'm brand new. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I've been on the block for a little bit, just a tiny bit. Client can move though. Well, keep going in the tutorial and do your best. I don't know if you can pass the separate audio out from Mac programs, but if you can't, you use VB cables to create a fake physical input. And it seems that OBS on Mac doesn't have this feature yet. Yeah, I don't think it does. Finsifty, you're speaking techno nonsense to me. I'm going to post something in off topic on your Discord. Go for it. As long as it's off topic. It goes in off topic. All right, let's get this mound in the game. It's happening. Cave hole. Cave hole. Export. Send to Unity. And where does this even go? Static decorations? No. Terrain? It should go in terrain. Grounds. Grounds. Let's put it in grounds. But it's not. I hate this. I hate not knowing where to put something. Cave hole. No, it's not grounds. It is... I know I have a terrain. Modular pieces? Building structures? Ooh, it's getting cold in here. I gotta turn the heat on. I'm definitely getting sick. God damn it. Yeah, VB cables are just virtual audio cables that route sound and separates it. What? So I finally started to report all the stupid bugs from the Twitch doc to them. That's a valiant effort there. You're doing the Lord's work. Nobody actually does that. Posted? What is this? What is this script? What is this script you just posted? So it's not just desktop audio, but it's sound that can be isolated. Yeah, I mean, I think that the Mac functionality is just not there yet. I wish Windows had stuff like that natively. Yeah. Windows starts to remove features instead of add them. Well, they're trying to make it simpler like Mac. Hope you like the code. What is it? Default perfect match score, default mismatch score, get similarity, get unnormalized similarity, get cost. Oh, shit. Mercenary Mage. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? How is your stream? Welcome in, raiders. If you're new here, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a game called Alpine Lake. It's a cozy Innkeeper-Sim, life sim game. Mage, how are you doing? What were you up to? Cabby B, thank you for the follow. Use for stuff like autocorrect. That sounds very useful. Today what are we doing today? We're working on caves. Level design stuff. Feel free to drop any links you've got. If you have a Steam page, feel free to link that. If you have videos, screenshots, I'd love to see what you were doing. How's my game? My game's doing good. I'll play the trailer for the Raiders. Let's cut the music. This is what I'm working on. So it's a little bit like Stardew Valley. You know, you get a messy property. But then it's a little bit like The Sims where you build. And then you decorate, so it's a little like Animal Crossing, but more like The Sims. There's some farming, because there has to be. It's a life sim. There's a dog you can pet, also required. Wasn't up to me. There's fishing. There it is. That's what we got going on here. And feel free to wishlist it on Steam. But yeah, please share what you were doing. Let me give you a follow. Cappy B, thank you. Mercenarian, thank you. I'm working on an interesting little dilemma here. I have a cave system, procedural generated cave system, and I'm trying to create a staircase down or a hole, but I don't want to poke a hole in the floor. So I'm making this mound object that has a little lip and then it'll fade to black in this little area. So hopefully it'll, give the appearance of a hole. And then I got to make a rope. Or a ladder or something. I don't know. Now, Anga, you pass 2 words and it spits out a percentage for how close they match and how many changes you need to make and what kind of changes you need to make the first word into the second word. That sounds like magic. Why can't I find where my modular sets? There it is. So it's not a modular set. It's going in grounds. I don't know. Cave hole. It's going in grounds. Diagonal Tang 3, thank you for the follow. Today, actually, I think we just hit a new record. This is the most follows I've ever gotten in a day. So thank you all. I really appreciate it. Heck yeah. Double heck yeah, Falconeer. Double heck yeah. My optimizations to the original algorithm speed it up by 4,000%. You mean like the original autocorrect algorithm, the one that things use? The shortcuts are real. Most of them are memory shortcuts. That stuff's magic to me. The memory stuff, when you're manipulating memory, it's just like, what? I'm not low level like that. Did you hit 400 off stream? Technically no, because when we raided yesterday or 2 days ago, when we raided 2 days ago, I think we raided Beegs, and I was like, no, don't give me a shout out. I don't want to hit 400 off stream. Someone followed, but then someone also unfollowed, so I was right back to 399, and then we hit 400 on stream the next day. Falconeer, people know what Twitch is. But thank you. Also, if anyone's interested in a super fun stream, check out Falconeer too. All right, let's put the hole in the game. Let's make that hole. Cave scene. Load. Cave hole. So no more staircase. It shouldn't be that complicated. It's like, I want to break up. I don't need this. I don't need this. I kind of hate these FBX prefabs. I don't know why. They bother me. Maybe it's the icon. Don't check me out. I'll ban. Yes. Check out Falconeer to get banned. It's fun. Everyone gets banned. Prefab. Unpack. There we go. So this material gets the same as the floor material. So what's the floor material? Triplanar cave floor tiles mat. Triplanar cave. There it is. It blends perfectly. And then this thing gets, what does this thing get? It gets like cutout, right? Cave darken cutout mat. Okay. But why is it not? Did I do it backwards by accident? It's because they're FBX, and FBX is the work of Satan himself. I mean, I think you have 3 options in Unity. You can do FBX, Alembic. No, you can't do Alembic. You can do Alembic for like sequences, but you can't like use Alembic as your asset format. And you can use OBJ, but I don't know. I mean, OBJs are clean, but the Autodesk send to Unity button, you know, it has a send to Unity button. It defaults to FBX, so that's what I use. I'm mad with power or thirsty, not sure. Definitely thirsty. I'm thirsty. All right, why is this cutout material not working right? Why can I see through it? Get out of here. Why? Oh, I know why. I think it's because the UVs are touching. Yeah. It's when the UVs are like absolutely touching, sometimes they'll sample from the other side. So if I just do, I'll even pull this down a little. And that should do it. Send to Unity. Where would I be without this button? Cave hole. What a ridiculous name. Yeah, it does with Unreal too, except Unreal doesn't accept anything other than basic materials with FBX. Yeah, I kind of wish there was a smarter way. There we go. I kind of wish there was a smarter way to do the material reassigning. Look at that. Does it look like a hole? Oh, you know what I need to do? All right, the normals on this need to be set normals. They need to be perfectly up so the blending is better. Now it should be seamless as F. Seamless AF. Guaranteed. Cave hole. Did we do it? Damn it. Wait, why didn't it do it? That should be seamless AF. Maybe it's ambient occlusion. Do you think screen space ambient occlusion is screwing with me? This is why Houdini is possibly the greatest tool for UVs, auto padding and all that jazz. I freaking hate UVing in Houdini. Holy crap. Yo. It's so annoying. I like to grab my UVs and move them physically. And I hate those edit nodes. Oh my God. I have a love-hate with Houdini. I won't use it for a while, and then I'll start to hate it, and then I'll use it for a minute, and then I'll start to love it, but at the same time hate it because it's so freaking hard. I know it's powerful. It's obnoxious. All right, so that wasn't it. Maybe I'll just make all these up. Set vertex normal to be, yeah. Apply. Poly, yeah, it only works on, I know it only works on vertex selection. So just use the vertexes that are there. 2 vertices, perimeter. Okay, apply. There we go. Export selected. No, send to Unity. Cave hole. Hells yeah. Let's do this. Come on. Yes. No seam. Seamless hole. Who doesn't love a good seamless hole? Ugh, gross. Stop that. All right, that makes me happy. Like, does that make anyone else happy? Is it just me? Dang, that holds seamless, right? Okay, so I just want to break up the hole a bit. And the gradient is too shallow. Like, it's using barely any of it. So here's what I'm going to do. It's getting raunchy. I'm going to make it a little taller. Oop. Let's make it a little taller. And then these UVs, I need to figure out like my cutoff point. Like how low can these go before the gradient goes full black? Haven't seen a hole that seamless in years. I don't know what could be in there, but I love me a good mystery. This is supposed to be a PG-13. I guess it is. It's still PG-13, right? We're still PG-13. As long as we're keeping it PG-13. Keep it in the 1.3. All right. I need that image. How low can I go? Base map. Short vertical gradient. Oh, it's very short. I can go halfway. Okay, that's why it's so short. So I can probably do this. I can get away with that. One more time. One more time, it's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna love it. Oh, and then I have to make the rope. Or the ladder. Cave hole. Steve Holt. Okay, that didn't change much. Cave hole cutout. Am I crazy? I guess, yeah. I guess there's still a little wiggle room. I'm just always gonna want more. It'll just never be exactly what I want. I'll probably give up and end up like making procedural floors where I can just make an actual hole. I just don't want to right now. This is like a temporary thing. Steve Holt. This is magic. I don't know how y'all do any of this. It's all magic. All right, that's the best we can do. There's our cave hole. We did it. Let's break up the edges. Oh no, I don't want to break up the edges. That's gonna be annoying. All right, I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, it looks like my normals broke when I moved it. Is it still seamless? It technically is, but nope. We broke the normals. I'll fix them, it's fine. I know how now. I know how now. I'm just gonna break up these edges a little. Without touching the edge there, yeah. Soft selection. Dink, dink, dink. Does Unity do its own normal calculations on meshes? It can if you want it to. I have it set to not. I'm just making this a little more irregular. I should save, because I might want the perfect sphere one eventually, or the perfect circle one. Okay, this is better. It is better. Right? And then let me fix those normals. No, not UVs, to vertices. To vertices. Set vertex angle. Oops. That should fix it. And it looks better. A little more natural. Yeah, the import settings. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's looking better, right? Is the character going to look like it fits in there? We're not done yet. God damn it. Stop doing that. See, anytime I move the vertices, it like recalculates the normals, but I'm like, oh, I should have locked them. I should have locked them. That's my bad. That's why that lock normals button is there. I've literally never used it in my entire career. I'm just like, I wish there was a way to lock normals. Oh, right, that button I've never used. Ooh, my dog. She's waking up from her slumber. She's wanting dinner. Tell us about the cave system. What's the idea here? Are you just looking for spoilers? It's similar to most games. There's resources there that you need to go get so you can craft certain things. And there's a story element to it that I may or may not implement, but there's a story element to it. At the very bottom of the cave, there's some funny business. Funny business. I can't believe you're not just there reading the Maya docs from A to Z and retaining all that information like a normal person. I mean, what's there to read? All the buttons are right here. It's not like Houdini where you need to look up what every node does. It's all self-explanatory. Wait, did I just export it? I forget. You distracted me. There we go. Okay. How's our seamless? Oh, whoa. Oh, because it's triplanar. It's doing some funny stuff. Why is it doing that? I don't like that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna click the button for the first time, non-ironically. Lock normals. I did it. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Also, Mercenary Mage, if you're still there, I appreciate the rage. I mean, the raid. That was me merging Mage and Raid. I appreciate the raid, and I'm still waiting for that thingy, whatever you're working on. But that's okay if you don't want to. That's fine, and that's okay if you're not there. Totally fine. Did I export this, or did I get distracted? I can very clearly tell when I'm running out of steam, and I believe... Wow, what the hell? I broke it again. I guess lock normals doesn't do shit. Force Dragon! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. How are you? Two vertices. Oh wait, now they're locked, so I can't set them. Unlock. And then soften. Soften. If anyone wants to know the secret to low poly modeling, it's being able to manipulate your normals to look like the shapes you want without adding polygonal detail. Once you can do that, then you're good. You can make anything you want with very, very small amounts of polygons. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Seventh time's the charm, right? What's the saying? Seventh time's the charm. Cave hole. There we go. Done. We're done. Right? No, we're not done. We're not done. God damn it. I need to soften this one. I've got a link that can help. If you're going to link me to the 3D Studio Max or Houdini documentation, I swear to God. Please send it to me. Go ahead. Send it to me. I want to see. I want to see this joke you were about to do. It's not even April Fool's and you're fooling me. Link's documentation. Okay. Fuck. We're done. Looks pretty okay. Looks fine. I even like how the brown changes right here. I honestly don't know why it's doing that. I think it's because the triplanar is getting... Oh, the triplanar, it's because the side texture. Because it has this side texture. Oh. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Can't get fooled again. No way. Especially not after April Fool's Day, where everyone was being a fool and nothing was to be believed. Nothing. All right. All right. So what I didn't make was the rope. I didn't make the rope. Let's make the rope. Is there a stake? Is there a rope? Do I have one? Rope. I have an icon for a rope. I have Rye European. Why did... Wait, what? Oh, because ROPE. That's funny. I want like a wooden stake, not... I'm gonna bash one in. You ready? Bash in a rope. So this is the one reason I wrote the methods for procedural unwrapping my assets. I introduced an XY curve feature, and it broke triplanar materials. You know, it's funny because on your stream you've been doing level design for a while now. Oh shit! Oh shit! Odd Oculus, how's it going? Hold that thought, Finsifty Cat. Raid, welcome in, Raiders. Odd, how is your raid? Yo, you went for it today. You must have been raided. You must have been streaming for like 10 hours. That's crazy. Yo, today was crazy. Yeah, I was there for a little bit. Oh, thank you for the follow. 13 hours. That's nuts. 32 light. Welcome in. Welcome in. Not sure what happened. So what did you eventually get up to? So let me just introduce myself to the Raiders coming in. My name is Andrew. I'm working on a game called Alpine Lake. It's a cozy Innkeeper-Sim, life sim game. I'm here almost every weekday. I try to do weekends, but I'm here. Yeah, I'm here like every day now. Here's the trailer. Here's what I'm working on. Odd, if you have something to share too, please go for it. Also, I'll give you a shout out. Odd Oculus. Oh, I don't think... So we got a few raids today. I think I forgot to give Mercenary Mage a shout out. Did I forget? Oh, terrible. Terrible. But yeah, this is the game. A little bit Stardew Valley, a little bit The Sims. Cozy vibes. Also, Gear Glass, welcome in. We did just chatting for 8 hours, but managed some gameplay ability stuff. Trying to get firebolts to explode barrels. Nice. So I think the last I saw is you were basically saying, like, how am I going to get these fireballs to touch stuff? Because they just kind of shot through everything. Yeah, you got to be able to pet the dog, of course. So it's like, I'm not sure what My Sims is. Is that the mobile version of Sims? Imagine Stardew Valley was in 3D, but then you got the Sims building mechanics. And NPCs would come to your house and they'll use your stuff just like in The Sims. Right now I'm working on a cave system where you know, there's multiple levels of this cave, and right now the floor of the cave is just this giant flat thing, and I didn't want to create holes in the geo to create like staircases down. So I'm kind of faking it with this like raised mound. Yeah, Gear Glass, thank you for the follow. So I'm making this mound, but I encourage everyone to follow Odd Oculus. Yeah, his stream. I hang out there all the time, and really enjoyable, super high quality work in Unreal. Wait a damn minute. Do you guys know each other? I love the small Twitch community we have in software game dev. But yeah, oh, and I should say it's a MOBA game. Odd Oculus is working on a MOBA game. An unreal amount of quality, you could say. Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna pin that. All the good puns get pinned. That's a new rule starting now. Follow Falonier too, yeah. Falonier got his shout out 15 minutes ago. So I don't remember if I gave Mercenary. Wait, Mercenary Mage. That's not the right Mercenary Mage. What? I forgot if I gave him a shout out. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Dismiss. Whatever. We're gonna move on with our lives. So yeah, right now we're working on this hole. I was gonna speed run a rope and then actually raid out myself because it's 6:30 here and I'm starving. I'm getting cranky hungry. So I'm gonna make a rope. I'm gonna start with oh yeah, I'm just gonna use this coil. Why not? Where is it? What is this? Sweep mesh? Oh, that's not a coil primitive. I thought it was a coil primitive. Like, how cool. It's not a thing. Might as well use a curve, though. Why can't I see them? Oh, because that's annoying. I saw nothing. It's because I was drawing it while it was hidden. Or are you saying the primitive button? Yeah, that was not what I thought it was. All right, this is my lame, quick rope. I just need something fast to throw in the game. Also, Odd, I understand it is super late where you are, so I'm assuming you've gone to bed instantly. But thank you for the raid. No, I meant you accidentally shouting out the wrong person, but now I actually had to say it. Oh, okay, I see. Hateful Tom BK. Thank you for the follow. Is that BK's in Brooklyn? Because I used to live in Brooklyn. All right, today's definitely we broke a record. This is the most follows I've ever gotten in one stream. Good job, everyone. I appreciate it. I think it's BK like the burger chain. Oh, you're right. You're right. When will I be live next? Let's see. Tomorrow. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, today's Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow. And that sweep mesh button's new. I'm gonna sweep mesh, create mesh based on selected curve. Okay, look at that. That's a new button. That's a brand new button. I love it. Sometimes Maya's got some tricks, some new tricks. Right, you're 14 hours ahead. Yeah, it's 6:30 p.m. here in Tokyo. I'll be back tomorrow at around 4 p.m. Tokyo time, Japan time. I don't know what that is for you. It's 3 a.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah. And I'm gonna call it. I'm freaking exhausted. Am I even? Yeah. All right. I'll get this in the game. I'll put this in the game and then I'll call it. This is the rope. What's this? Steak. Sense Unity. Cave hole. That's also way too much geo, but I don't care right now. I don't care. I don't care. I'll just duplicate them. No, not Matt. Rope geo. Rope geo. And then this one's steak geo. Okay, how'd we do? Is it done? One time I went through 7 raids just as like a passenger along for the ride. All right, fine. I'll adjust this. So distribution. What? Alignment. Where is? Okay, we want less geo. We want way less. How do I add less geometry along? Taper curve? No, we don't want to taper it. I do want to keep scaling it though. Where's the amount of subdivisions along the curve? What the hell? Am I crazy? Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, that should be way easier to see. And I think we're done. Watch the stream. Then they rated. Then the person we rated, and someone else, etc. That's a lot. That's pretty rare. Send to Unity. Okay, poll. Yes. Pernicious Galp. Thank you for the follow. Oh, they don't have colors. Oh, they need UVs. Damn it. That's annoying. All right. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Sign, existing material, whatever, shiny. Let's just give them colors real quick. This is the steak, dark wood. This is the rope. Cream rope. Maybe this one. Perfect. One more time. Back to Unity. These need the matte. There we go. We have color. And then this needs to be rotated 180 degrees. And there we go. We have it. We've got our fake hole where we don't have to poke a hole in the ground. We did it. Holy crap. So now I can replace these stairs with our fake holes. Boom. Let's just look at it in game. That's actually really cool. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't normally spend this much time on level decorations because I feel like I'll get to it later, but I'm trying to get the demo out now, so might as well spend the time. And the dog is getting really impatient. She's pawing at me. I'm basically stopping the stream in a minute just to feed the dog and take her on a walk and get dinner myself. All right, let's get over there. She's literally doing this to my foot. Like, feed me. Come on. 6:30. 6:40. Oh my God. I'm sorry, puppy. Going into the cave and look at that. I don't mind it. I like that. Bonk. Takes us to the next level. All right, we did it. We did it. All right, where are we gonna go? I gotta load up these credits. A lot of stuff happened today. A lot of stuff. Yeah, you all were incredible. Showing me the love on this new time slot. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me at this awkward hour for the US. If you're not in the US, then thanks for hanging out with me anyway. Let's see. Let's open up the credits. Let's see what happened today. A lot of stuff happened. Got a lot of followers, a lot of subs, a lot of raids. I don't remember. Now the dog is knocking stuff over. She's so mad. All right. Seriously. If I try and say these names, I'm going to mess it up. Hateful BK, Perniculus, Gearglass, Kuzinator, Force Dragon, Diagonal, Cappy, Sumptuous, Flute, Runtime, Technological, Volk, Chill King, Polyglot, P something, I lost it. Cineritz, thank you for the sub. Mercenary, Odd, Grumble, thank you for the raids. Where are we going tonight? I don't know. Where should we go? Let's see who's on. All right, we went there earlier in the week. We went there 2 days ago. We went there last week. We went there yesterday. Let's I don't even know how to go here because they have so many letters in their name. Yeah, I was in Fal's stream earlier. All right, let's do it. Let's go here. We're gonna go here. What are they doing? They're doing psychotic stuff. Or actually, let me give it one little look through. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're gonna go somewhere I've never been. And no, maybe not. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Never mind. Sometimes streams confuse me and I get scared and run away. Okay, I like what's going on here. I like what I see here because they're making furniture and I make furniture, so we're gonna go to Me Magatron. All I see is modeling a bed. And I've modeled so many beds for this game, so it's perfect. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for hanging. And thanks for all the follows. Thanks for the sub. It's crazy. And the raids. You love me, Magatron. Awesome. Awesome. Let's, no raid message. We just say hi politely. And we see what they're up to. So, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time. Take it easy, everyone.